All right, let's stand for the pledge. Meeting called to order. Pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, meeting called to order.
I know, buddy.
Frank's working, so we need a motion to excuse him.
I'll make a motion to excuse me.
I second.
Any discussion on it? All in favor?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, where's my agenda? Unless you got it. Or did I have it? I got it. I took it. Okay, Frank's working and Johnny's running a little late. He'll be here, I guess, so we'll just make when he comes in. Reading and approve the minutes of the last meeting.
I'll make a motion we close.
I'll second that.
Any more discussion on them, or look at them again, or all in favor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody? All right.
Aye.
Expenditures. Should be talking.
Can't get it open.
All right, need a motion to approve the expenditures as presented.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Any discussion on anything? All in favor?
Yes.
Everybody?
Yep.
All right, visitors. I don't know who was here first.
Jim or Larry, you got anything you're bringing up, Larry?
What?
You need to talk about anything?
No, I'm just coming down and see what you guys are doing.
Right.
Him and then,
Come down and see how we're getting along with everything.
Tim, you got the floor.
So I just have a couple questions.
Why don't you come on over here instead of hiding behind that? Thanks.
So who runs from the inside of the sidewalk to the street? The homeowner or the?
It's the right of way.
state
I
highway.
understand the right of way, the 70 feet, I get that. 35 feet each side
I
of the
think it's
road.
80 foot out there. I could be wrong, but I thought I seen 80 on a map here the other day, but I could be wrong.
States, yeah. So minus the easement, that 70 or 80 feet on both sides, the rest of the property, who does it belong to? Is it from the inside of the sidewalk to the start of the easement? Is that the property owner or is that the city of Junction?
Well, your lot is at the edge of the right of way. I think it's where it's staked, isn't it, probably?
It's probably the state highway. The state highway's one that has the easement on the property, it isn't us.
No,
Wrong. The city has that easement, not state.
What easement?
The state owns down through the blacktop.
Go out there and try to build something on their property and see what they probably tell you.
No, you guys have that right away.
Yeah,
Well, okay.
okay.
So it's the village. Let me get this thing cranked down here.
Well, how's that work
So
everywhere
when we
else?
speak right away, I get the state is doing a project out there for the drains.
Yeah,
No, the state's not doing it.
The state's not doing it.
Nope. That's grant money we got to do paving and water
Sidewalks.
meter pits, sidewalks, storm drains. So
Okay, so from that easement out to the whatever, the road, that's all yours, right? So then behind that easement, going back to the sidewalk essentially is our property, correct?
yeah, wherever the right of way. I hope I'm telling you right here. The right of way, if it's 80 foot, 40 from the center, so you would own from that right of way back. You know, you got like your lot's 133 foot in it by 33 foot or something.
33 by 132, yes.
Yeah.
So,
That's what you own.
okay, so I was told that everybody is cool with me parking as long as I flip-flop my vehicles. I do not block the sidewalks and I don't drive over, or I don't block the sidewalks, I don't block the view of the people running up and down the road, and I flip-flop my vehicles so my van can go farther back in the cubby.
I think with our new ordinance, you're not going to be able to because it's blocking the view when you come down Iron Street. So when you come down Iron Street, you
No,
can't.
I'm flip-flopping the vehicles for
I
that
don't care
reason.
what you do with them, whichever way they are. You're blocking the view when you come down Iron Street. You're blocking the view.
Okay.
And
So,
hey,
who,
Mark, go get in here, please.
who owns the back alley?
We do, I believe.
Okay. So, there's no room in the back alley to park. So, if I try to park out back, my truck, my work van, will be sticking out in the alleyway, which is illegal. Am I correct?
Well, you're probably not going to be allowed to park out front. So you're probably going to have to go into the back, either take the tree down or do something with the garage or
Who's
something.
going to pay for that? I'm just curious because
I-
I mean, I got a lot going on. I don't
Yeah.
really have time to cut down a tree or pay to have that tree's expensive. You seen how big it is?
Yeah.
I'm sure people's been down through there can see how big it is.
The alley, I was going to bring it up because I was going to look about chipping a seal on it to make it better back there. I was looking into that. We haven't brought it up to meeting yet. So,
Is there enough room off the alley and his garage and tree to where he can pull off there?
Not with 4 vehicles, I can't.
You got 4 vehicles?
Well, I have 3 that I use. One that is being sold.
And no
So-
property to put it on.
Yeah, I have no property. So I'm literally, so originally where we live had the lot next door. And then whoever the first owner was sold it to Richie Bear. And then he had it. And then for the 3 years I lived down there, there's never been any question, confusion of anything else. So I was told that as long as I did not block the view of the people coming off of Iron Street, and I invite anybody to come down there and look at the way it is right now, and I promise you I ain't blocking no view and no street from any direction. But anyway, I was told as long as I flip-flop my vehicles and put my van further back, there was no way that I could block Iron Street. I'm not affecting the view coming 37 headed west, so everything would be fine. And then we'd be good because I have no place to park. And I just feel like, honestly, I'm being boxed in. And but you want me to do stuff, but I don't have the money to do it right now. My ultimate goal, honestly, would be to take that tree down and build me a nice sized garage in the back so I can put all my vehicles in the garage. But unfortunately, I'm just stuck. So I'm trying to find a resolution without having to get all pissy about it or whatever, because that's all it's been, is a pissing match. Now my other understanding is that that's all being sealed up, which is fine, but you offered to cut a driveway in for the neighbor, but I thought we weren't having anybody accessing the front.
why don't you wasn't there when I talked to the neighbor, was you? Are you sitting on your porch? The neighbor wants a driveway, but he wants it over by his house to where he can pull across the sidewalk up by his back door of his house on his lot. That's what the
his
neighbor.
lot over there. His
That's-
property line is over there.
Correct. That's his lot, so he wants a driveway to win it. So he will have a cut in his curb to take a driveway over the sidewalk back to his back door of his house. That is correct.
Well, I don't have an access to the back door because the property.
You got access from the back
I have access
alley.
to the front.
Well, I know me and Amy measured it and thought maybe there might be room, but after further, I don't
I
believe
mean, it was rough. We were
Yeah,
rough
But we
measuring.
we also measured the van where the van is at currently, which is on the left side if you're facing the house. By me going to the right side, it allows me to back farther up because I have that cubby that I can fit my van into that I've already checked to make sure it fits. And I'm not intruding anybody's property.
But isn't it on the sidewalk?
No, sir. It would be completely off of the sidewalk. Currently, it's on the sidewalk right now, or it would be on the sidewalk if I did it now. But where the new sidewalks are moving, 5 feet away from
Okay.
the street, my van would be nowhere close to that sidewalk, and I would not be blocking
But
it.
by the ordinance right now, you're parked on the sidewalk. You're not
I
supposed
am
to.
not parked on the sidewalk, sir. If you go up there and look, I'm not parked on the sidewalk.
Okay. Well, the sidewalks aren't going in tomorrow, so we can probably table the matter and go look at it.
How about if we get somebody who wants that tree and wants to take it out of there, you up for that? Or?
That's fine.
Okay.
Because, they're not out there yet. They will be in a few weeks, probably. But I know the sidewalks, I don't see how you park that van and not be out in the street with that sidewalk there, but I could be wrong.
The van ain't that big. I'm pretty close to the edge of the road, but I ain't in the road, so therefore I ain't blocking nothing.
But you're blocking Iron Street then, right?
I'm not. I mean,
You are. Ask
Well,
her.
safe ingress and egress right now, yeah.
I get where
It
you're
does
coming
obstruct
from,
that.
but I've had deputy sheriffs that I know, I've had SWAT team members I know look at that, and everybody's like, you ain't blocking nothing.
They don't.
just need to follow the law.
They don't run the village. I can tell
I
you
get
that.
that.
So
So and then the other thing I want to speak on real quick is our great mayor here has a bone to pick with me, and I get it. But for him to run around this village and tell people that they need to put up a fence because of me, because I'm intruding somebody's property, maybe you should go down the street 2 houses and look at the shed that's on Richie's property too. And then, by the way, you should go back in
now
the
wait a
back
minute.
and tell
Stop
that
right
woman-
there. Stop right there. I did not tell somebody to put a fence up. I did not.
Okay.
I mean, that man done what he wanted to do.
No, he didn't.
I told you.
Well, it doesn't, I mean, it doesn't really involve us because that's private property. It's a
No, I
private
understand
property
that, but
civil
he,
issue.
trust me and him talk.
Okay.
So-
you must not talk too much. You put a fence up.
Eddie,
I'm serious. Okay. I mean, that's what I told you when me and Amy's out there. Maybe you could talk to him and have a shared driveway on that lot. But he wasn't interested. Because I told you I would ask
Because you
him,
told him that I wanted to make it community.
not community.
Well, here's the
not
thing.
community.
I hope we can work something out because, and I'm just going to say it. I know the village is under a $10 million federal lawsuit right now, which I'm cool with. I don't know what's going to come of that. Hopefully it doesn't bite you guys in the tails. But I'm going to tell you that if it does come down to it, I am prepared to go to a lawyer that I've already been to and spoke to and everything else. And I will use the landlocked rule under the common police or under the Supreme Court ruling, and I will get adjacent to that property. And if that means I got to back over my property and park out of the way, not affecting the sidewalks, and if that constitutes you to come down and cite me for it, then I will take it to Perry County one time with everything I've got. I'll get out of it, and then the second time it happens, it'll go to the Supreme Court. That's what I'm going to say. I'm trying to work with everybody. You know the situation. I invite all council members to please come down to my house. I'll be more than happy to walk you through and show you that I have nowhere to go, no place to stand up, nothing. It is a straight line back property. You can look at my work van. It's a Dodge Ram 2500. It's too big to park in the back because it'll stick out in the alley. I own a Toyota Tundra 21 model that is 22 feet long, I think, and it sticks out in the alley. The only car that I could potentially get back here is put an SUV in, or with my SUV that I own. I flipped before because somebody said, hey, I can't see past your vehicle. So I did flip them once before. So I just like to find a resolution instead of having to fight with people.
We would too.
So if you guys have anybody that's willing to cut down a tree and take all the wood for free, I'm game.
All right.
Yeah, sometimes we run into that, somebody will take it for firewood or whatever.
I get it. I mean, that'll give me a little bit of area. I mean, I'm fenced in at a triangle, which I'm cool with, but what is the restrictions for building new buildings around here? So I can put up a new garage. What do I got up? Is there
5 foot from property line.
5 foot?
No, you can build right within 3 inches.
I don't know about that.
we're not
But
zoned
really,
that I
it's
know
5
of.
foot.
Yeah, but you can't build on the road right away.
Yeah.
So whatever that alley is, I don't know what that alley is back here right offhand, but
No, the garage would start where the new building would start where the building's at currently, which is probably 7 or 8 feet off the alleyway.
yeah, as long as you're off the alley, I think it's 5 foot off the alley, but don't hold me to that. I'm not real sure. We can find that out then.
No codes, no rules, no.
We got to go by the state codes. So whatever the state codes are on right of ways and all
But
that.
we don't have zoning.
No,
So-
you're right. You don't have zoning, so I can, so I can pretty much build it. As long as I stay off the neighbor's property, I stay out of the alleyway, I can pretty much build it to house my vehicles.
Yep.
Okay, that's what I want. That's what I want to know.
You got anything else?
Nope.
Anybody got anything for him?
No, I'll probably come down, we'll go down and look.
Huh?
We can go down and look at it with him and stuff. We'll go take a peek at it one of these days to get some time. I'll come down to him and we'll look around.
Yeah, I mean, he knows exactly how the property lays. I did have it surveyed, so the stakes are out there, so you can exactly see where my property is.
Is the garage usable? Do you use it or? The current
So
garage,
the garage is pretty beat up, and the only thing that fits in the garage is the side by side. So the goal is that if I can get the tree figured out, my goal was then figure out how to get the stump out, because I can't get a stump grinder in there to grind it because there's too much gravel down in there. And the problem is the stump grinder will sling gravel everywhere and probably start breaking windows and God knows what else. So I was going to level the land, fix the land, and then I was just basically getting a building kit, and I was going to put me up a building with a regular garage door on one side, a 12-foot garage door on the other side, so I know that my van and my truck would fit. My truck would stay in the garage at all times. My work truck, I'd just come in the alley, back into the garage, you know, and the other thing is I'm checking on the property that's behind me, because I know that Home Something, the place that owns it, I'm trying to see if they'll sell it.
You want his phone number? You talking about the lot?
Yeah.
I know it. I got his phone number if you want it.
I'd love to get it.
He's building apartments there.
He's building what?
Apartments.
Apartments there? Okay. It's been sitting vacant for a while.
Isn't there a mobile home behind you?
No.
Yes.
Well, mine's
There's a mobile home directly. Yeah, he's adjacent to my garage, but yes, he uses the current alley or driveway per se to get in and out of his place.
It's an alleyway. It shows it there. So, because I was going to talk to Frank, bring it up here later about maybe we're going to chip and seal a couple things, and that was one of them I wanted to look at to see if we could chip and seal.
At least get some stone.
Huh?
At least get some stone back here.
No, it's not in that bad a shape.
The alley's not that out of shape. I mean, you
chip and seal on it.
can honestly drag a skid steer across it a couple times and re-raise the gravel up it, because there's a little bit of grass back there. The biggest thing is the trees that are back there. The branches are hanging over into the alley. I cut the branches out of the trees behind the neighbors a couple years ago, because every time I went through there, the branches were pretty much just, starting at the hood, up the windshield, down the vehicles, and to the back. Instead of getting scratches on the vehicle, I just cut the branches, but again, branches grow, and kind of like the front of the property.
Okay, is that it? All right.
Unless you tell me something about South Central. The power, or the limbs and the power lines, I mean, I don't think you guys deal with that.
I mean, call him is all you can do. I know that your neighbor over there, that he's worried about the line being too low, but if they're 9 foot going across the yard, that's high enough. That's what their code says, what he told me. And I told him about the limbs and them trees out front, and they said they're insulated, they're not worried about them. So I said, okay.
I just wondered, usually they cut them.
Yeah, they went around town last year, I think.
They told me out there them were insulated.
Cut a bunch.
I know they go up Logan Street and cut them. I don't know whether
Yeah.
a difference, and I have no clue. I'm just telling you what the man told me. All right, we're done. Then we'll move on to the next. I don't know who. What's your first name there? Back here,
Rocky.
Rocky. You need anything, or you just?
I'm just here because I was told that there's a lot of beautiful people, so I was going to show you beautiful people on camera.
All right.
Now you got that right.
All right, DJ.
Yes.
Can I go? Do you need me?
No, not right now. Well, we might.
If you need me, holler.
Okay, I can do that.
Hi, yes. My name is DJ Boyer. Was given a citation and a warning for a trash can ordinance in high grass. I would like village council to read the ordinance. Do you guys have a copy of that?
We can get one. I'm sure we don't have one right handy, but
Would it be okay if I read the ordinance that I was cited and the sections that I was cited for?
go for it.
Okay.
Mark, go get Amy. Tell her to come back in here, like I said.
So it says, this section establishes and defines the basis upon which noxious weed and rank vegetation shall be classified public nuisances. No person, whether as owner, leasee, agent, tenant, or other person having charge, care of land located in the village, including ditches, alleys, adjacent to abutting said land, permit noxious weed or uncontrollable vegetation, grasses, or the like to grow to the height of 12 inches or to mature their seed thereon. So my first question to the village is, what is used to verify boundary lines and who owns what property before citing people? Do you guys have a formal process in place?
I guess I don't understand what you mean.
Yes, so like, let's say that I'm coming to your land because you have high weeds, right?
Okay.
And I issue a citation because of that, but then you say that it's not your land, it's the neighbor's land.
Okay.
So do you guys, as a village,
Well, first,
have a
let's back
process?
up. You did
Yeah.
not get a citation. You got a friendly warning, basically, is what it is,
Okay,
unless I missed something.
so let's
That's
not.
a warning.
Red tag is a warning, just a warning
So-
saying, hey,
Right,
you know,
it
your-
says warning.
Your grass is too high, you know, like, I don't know where it is. I mean, I'm not sure about,
That's not my question.
Okay.
So my question was, what process is in place to verify lot lines or boundary lines on who owns what property? Is there a process in place that the village has?
You,
Go ahead.
when it comes to these,
Yeah.
I use the engineer's office GIS mapping.
Okay.
That shows the property line and the lot number.
Okay.
Click on the lot, because the ordinance says the property owner
Correct.
is responsible, so I have to make sure I get the property owner's name.
Right.
So I use the engineer's GIS mapping.
Yes.
Click on that lot number and it gives me the property owner's name
Okay.
and the actual address for the
So
lot
if
that
you
I'm
would
looking at.
have done that, and you're saying that you did, you would verify that what I was cited for isn't owned. We don't own that. Now, last year, my wife and I, we mowed it on behalf of the neighbor, but the guy that mows our lot
I
wanted,
don't know where we're talking about.
so 105 East Poplar Street.
East Poplar, okay.
Yes. So my wife and I, we mowed that last year for the neighbor. The guy that mows our lot this year wanted an additional $40. We weren't going to pay that to have it mowed. So, again, I just wanted to verify that you guys actually do have some sort of process in place.
I use the, so,
And is that defined and written down somewhere?
no, that's just how I can identify each lot. So
Okay.
if the ownership lot is wrong on the GIS system, maybe that's something that needs to be addressed with the engineer's office, because that's where I get the information from of who owns what.
Okay. So, yeah, if you look at the parcel map, I mean, the property line is right there where the top of the hill ends. So,
we're talking about Joe Kunker's, I think.
Correct,
He
yeah,
owns
that's on
up,
that bank.
yeah.
Asking whose property it
Joe
is.
Kunker
So-
owns up,
So what is it, like the bank or something?
yeah. So I just want to ask that question, make sure there is some sort of defined process in place for that going
well, it's
forward. I
probably
think-
not perfect, but I mean, we're just trying to get people, to
Right.
take a little pride, keep their properties, you know, mowed up, trimmed up.
Right.
They don't have to look like the White House, we just somewhat keep stuff. You know, you're wanting to build some properties here in town, I would think you would want the same.
Right, and,
You know,
you know,
And
I would
it
think you'd
takes
want
a
the
lot.
same.
It takes about 3 notices, which cover about 3 months before anybody's ever
and
done
I
something.
get that. I just want to make sure from a village perspective, right, you guys have processes in place, because otherwise, if you don't have things documented, it invites what? Legal attention,
Yep.
correct?
Correct.
So we got to make sure that we're documenting things, we have processes in place, we have policies, right? My next question is, before these ordinances are even taken into effect, does the village solicitor or some attorney review them?
Yes.
Okay, and is that in the minutes as well? And then are they finalized the following meeting? Is that how that takes effect, or how's that work?
Some of them are 3 readings,
Okay,
depends on some, we do an emergency ordinance, we've done that before, so,
okay.
depends on the situation.
The second section of the nuisance complaint that I was cited for, well, given a warning for, was residents and property owners shall remove all trash and recycling containers from the collection area within 24 hours after the scheduled collection day. My first question to this section of the ordinance is, does the village have a list of all refuse services that operate within the village, and what days and times that they collect the trash service?
So how I enforce that one
Uh-huh,
is by complaint.
okay,
That's how I enforce it. I
Okay.
do not track down who gets picked up when.
okay,
That
So-
trash is solely enforced upon complaint.
okay.
I don't look at trash cans unless a resident complains about it.
So would you be able, if I submitted a public records request, would you be able to provide me who complained about my trash?
No, because it was complained to me through council, through
Okay.
a council meeting that, hey, because they live here.
Okay.
So people go up to council members and say, this guy's had their trash can or this person's had their trash can out forever.
Okay,
Then they relay the message to me.
makes sense.
And then I start watching to see if the trash can's left out.
Okay,
So if it's left out for over a week, that should cover everybody's pickup schedule, right?
correct, yes.
So if it's been there a week and a half and hasn't moved, it's been out past pickup.
Well, if it's,
I know
So,
DJ,
without
as
past
far as
2 days.
you, I know you were talking about building some place here
And
in
I don't know
town.
who picks up
You
when.
know, as a landlord, I can tell
Waste
you,
management or-
you know, number one, they won't mow their grass. Number two, you don't want trash cans out front because they will have trash piled up. So there's an ordinance in place to have people when the trash comes, to take their can to the back, because it's just, trust me, with land, people renting, you will have trash piled up, mattresses, who knows what would be there. Then it blows out in the street, you know, so that's basically get them back behind your garage or house.
You already
side.
dealt with this with your neighbors right above you, with all their trash
Oh,
cans upsetting and falling out in the street and trash laying around, so that's one thing we're trying to cure, and we can't make them do it, and not you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not against you.
Well, I want to get to the second part here, because
Okay.
I think it's very important that we analyze the whole section of the code, right? So the second piece to this is, it says, containers shall be stored in a location that is not visible from a public roadway. All right, so we got a public roadway, we got the front of the roadway, right, of a house, and then a lot of times here in town, there's a lot of alleys.
Right.
So I think, as a whole, I think this ordinance needs to be revised and looked over thoroughly, and then sketched up from a legal perspective that is enforced fairly for everyone. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, because not everybody can hide their containers.
Correct.
You know, if you don't have, you got a road in front of you,
Well, no.
alley behind you, there's
Makes
no way
sense, right?
hiding it.
Correct.
So yeah, I do agree with you on
So
that.
my recommendation would be to take this ordinance, revise it, have a lawyer look through it, and make sure that everyone in the village can comply with the ordinance as it's written. Because today, everyone can't. So,
But,
I'll yield my time.
well, let's talk about you. Your trash can could go back to the side of your place, correct?
Yes, but it would still be visible from
Well,
that back
at
alley.
least it's not on the main thoroughfare, maybe, is that how we put it? The main street?
You'd have to have an attorney write it.
Well, I think in East Poplar Street travel more than that alley back there behind you, or not?
Right, but that alley's still a public roadway, right?
I understand.
So, and it says public
All right.
roadway, so.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's all.
All right. Anybody got any questions for him?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's that ice box in that building out there. So I need to
It's-
get it out of
I
there.
want to clean it up for you.
Oh,
So,
okay. Is
Whenever
it-
you need it.
Okay. I don't know if I'll get it or Ed will get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
throw stuff at me, huh?
Huh? Well, you got a trailer then.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, it's wiped up. It's ready to go.
Okay, well, thank you for
Well, let's
that.
get a hold of you then.
Yeah.
All right. That'll work?
Yep.
Thank you.
All right,
Appreciate it.
thank you, DJ.
Yep, thank you.
Mark,
Yeah,
what you got? Streets, anything?
I've been going around the alleys and trying to cut some brush back and trying to do some weed eating on the streets and seeing what we can do on
You got a couple helpers today from,
Did you get his alley?
this alley right here.
No, Tim's alley.
Is not yet. I have.
there's some trees hanging. If there's some trees hanging, you got that pole saw.
Yeah.
Try to get some of them down.
You got that help if you right now too, so that might help you out there.
You got two people helping you. I guess they're 5 days a week, all day long. So they weeded a bunch out the park today, and
Is this the half cap?
Yeah.
yeah. So we got two workers, and
They can't run the saw, but they can pick up branches and
What
stuff.
is it?
They can't run the saw, but they can pick up the
Yeah,
brush,
they can pick
they,
up-
they run weed eaters,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
But no chainsaws.
Yeah.
yeah.
mowers.
So yeah, you got them, use them. I'm trying to get these other ones. I'm not having any luck. There's some other people, but still working on that. What else on the streets, Mark?
Well, I did put a little bit of gravel down that street, down that alley and down below Pete's.
Oh,
Put some gravel and stuff down through there. That
Yeah,
would be it. Like I said, I've been trying to get a little bit of time done.
All right. On the storm drains, while we're talking about the street, they are working on them up there on East Poplar Street. I guess I misunderstood. I thought they was coming down Elm, but they're not. They went like, there's about 3 catch basins they put in up there on East Poplar. And then we're going to try to get Hebner back over here sometime. There's 2 catch basins on the other corners. We're going to try to clean them out, see what they do.
they're not gonna do the ones down below,
Yeah, one down they are. One down to the,
or at my corner.
yeah, here's East Poplar Street and Pete's place here, that alley down there. They done 3 up there, like on each side of that alley, and one down towards Jerry Warwick's, about where he owns that lot.
Right
Everybody
before the
with me?
dumpsters.
Yeah, where the dumpster is sitting, there is. So that is all they're doing up there for now. Then down there below Pete's, they're putting 4 in or 3, which will go down to Main Street. And then we'll tie into the Main Street. But we got issues there because the catch basins are sized wrong. So, I don't, that's another subject. We'll just have to wait and see what they come up with, and that's why they're not doing anything on the storm drains right now. Because they had them too deep, and the creek's only, 5 foot deep or something.
They hit that water line right there.
Yeah, they hit that water line up there on, it goes up Elm Street up towards Ike Polling's old place.
Yeah, Mark was saying it was only
Yeah.
a 1-inch line.
Yeah, it's a 1 inch going up through there. It might be something to remember. And also that property that Uncle Delmer used to own, I assume there was a water tap there. There was, but we found when they put them new meter pits in at 15, they must have just done away with it, put a band on it. Yeah, so there's no, so it's something we need to keep in mind. I guess DJ probably needs to know that. He's the one that, I mean, he's by right's got a tap there. So, but if we go to tap it, we really need to go up towards that fire hydrant. So if I can't remember that, somebody remember that. Because if he ever gets to build there, something we want to keep in mind.
We did have that water line marked too from the head.
Yeah, Mark's Wits and Sticks was right on top
Make
of
sure
it.
they was plugged in.
Plugged it in the night before, charged them
I
up.
charged it up the night before, and they worked pretty good.
Yeah, we,
Them guys don't wanna dig underneath them water lines, it's easier to dig through them.
yeah. Well, that might come to a change, Peter.
Huh?
That might be coming to a change. So
Oh, yeah?
they didn't show up today. We had a meeting today and they wasn't here. Anything else on streets?
That's it, it was on the street.
Well, Pete bought a truck today, I think, didn't he?
Yep.
I think I did, didn't I?
It's ours. We paid the.
Take a check.
It's ours.
Yep, we paid the fee and everything.
I hope you done good, Lisa.
I hope
He
so.
told you to do it. I didn't have nothing in it. No, we talked about getting a truck,
Right.
and it's over in Pennsylvania. It's only got 58,000 miles on it. It's yellow.
I have it on the computer. You want me to get
Yeah,
it?
Frank
No,
said you guys got it. Frank told me you guys got it. I didn't know if he was joking with me or not.
No, he was serious. Says it's sold there, Alicia. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it sold to us.
There it is. But it's 1 ton, 550 with a spreader bar on the back of it, snowplow on it. It's a couple hours over in Pennsylvania, but they have to inspect them trucks.
Careful, don't touch the screen, you might see something you don't want to.
That's fact.
Eddie's gonna come into Ford's office when he's going.
No, he's not. You don't have to worry about that. But them trucks are Ford or Dodges, and the Dodges go away for a lot more money. And Alicia was bidding on it today, and so it looks pretty good. Frank talked to the mechanic over there.
You don't like the
So
yellow?
I feel like
that
we're
way you could see Mark driving around.
Where'd you end up paying?
That is true.
28, I think it is. But it may come down a little lower than that because there's how this works on these is you can bid by proxy. So and that's what was happening. She started at 19,000 on it. Or bid 19, I think, and it bumped it up 100 right off the bat. So someone said, well, we'll give X amount of dollars. So she must have been all day long. They come out at 2 o'clock today. It got up to 27.2. I said, hit them with 28 because we approved 30, I think, way back when, didn't we? Up through 30. So she bid 28 and got it. So
For 27.2.
is that we did get it for 27.2?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, because the proxy bid was 27.1. So what happens if you go up to the 28? Then it goes back to the next $100 up. So we did get it. Okay, good deal.
Yep.
So anyway, we have to figure out when we're gonna go get that marked and where it's at. I never was one for buying and not looking, but I could have went and looked, would know no more what I knew when I went, you know. So all right, anything else on streets? We do want to get things when we do more meetings for the 4th parade, so we want to make sure we get the stuff cleaned up and may talk to some of these contractors and they'll probably have a broom. Maybe they can help out before then and try to get stuff cleaned up for the parade route and all that. Some weed eating along Main Street for sure. But some people aren't keeping up with that. So, all right, anything else on the streets? Park?
Mark, yeah, we just been trying to keep Sean going up more, if it's not too bad.
Yeah, tomorrow, Friday.
And we'll have that food giveaway in the morning.
Yeah, that's right. That
Give
food.
away the money.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we want Mark in there going,
Well,
I mean, I don't see where he'd be in the road.
I won't be back in here at about 9 o'clock, so somebody may have to take care of the parking or something. We'll figure it out. Yeah, the food giveaway's coming in tomorrow. Maybe South Central will be in there to change that electric over. We'll see what happens. That's another story. And would you make sure them restrooms are locked too when you leave?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been locking them up because them contractors use them. They may be out there playing ball or something. We'll see what's going
Yeah,
on.
there were people out there right now.
All right.
If we're out there playing ball, just leaving it open.
Yeah, then I'll try to remember them. Then also, tomorrow's the 18th, they're coming to put the backstop that was in that grant we got, or the batter's cage, I guess you call it. You pass that around, see the black line right there? On the old Cox Field is where they're going to put them batter cages, but what I didn't realize, they say they're 9 by 9. They're going out about 2 foot from the dugout, which I don't like that. You know, just something else to mow around, trim around. But just, it's not on the church field either. It's just on that field on your left there. They've got them, there's no way you put them on that church field the way it is, you know, the way the fence is.
We can't do it anyway, it isn't our property.
Well, I didn't, but I was going to call Larry, but after we went out there tonight, me and Timmy, and you couldn't do it anyway.
Yeah.
So, and the other field's just, the third field's just like that. So anyway, that may be going on tomorrow too.
While we were talking about that, you want to bring up the Clark Foundation?
Again?
Yeah, it's
Where
on
we're at
there
the park?
somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right here on the,
Where's it going?
the black line's on the,
Right there. Corner.
just on the one field.
Oh, right here.
See them right there? But what they done, they apparently didn't actually go measure. They just shot a thing from the top and the roof's 9 or 10 foot. So that's why they went 9 by 9. But there's got to be a gate in the old fence too. So I don't know. And they're supposed to put a new fence there too, I think. This
Who's
is
in charge of that one?
BJ Electric.
But the Clark Foundation approached the Junction City Youth Baseball League about sponsoring Field 1. And nobody sponsors it right now, but it is called David Cox Field, or
Memorial Field.
Memorial Field. Which, if you don't know, David was mowing at the park and had an accident. Was hit.
Okay.
So, we were thinking, because I'm part of the Clark Foundation, and we were thinking that, you know, we would do they charge like $2,000 to be a field sponsor. Do field sponsor number 1, but then move David Cox's memorial, new plaque and stuff over at the new playground. Have it David Cox Memorial Playground. Because there's no money in the David Cox, they're not going to.
Yeah, and I don't even know if any of his family's left. I know the one guy's got the radios. That's a cousin or something. But
His sister works over at Walmart.
oh, she does. Okay.
If we do that, if we rededicate the park,
Yeah. Well, I think we ought to. We probably should. I didn't
Well,
realize.
we didn't know if he had any family living or.
Ron, you say he's got a sister. Do you know her? Or you see her?
Yeah, I know her. I'm on Facebook.
Did you have her get a hold of me?
Yeah.
Give her my number and have her get a hold of me, and I'll explain the situation to her.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
His one sister died a couple years ago.
what was it?
She was
Brother,
married to Charlie Bell.
Dean was a brother.
Dean.
Or no.
Dean was the dad. Dwight wasn't it? Dwight Dean.
Dwight.
Wasn't that the
Dwight
dad?
was the dad.
Yeah, Dwight was the dad.
Was the dad, yeah.
He was a police here in town too. Remember that? 100 years ago.
Never arrested me that I know of.
He got me a couple times.
Well, it's understandable.
No, he was auxiliary or something, if I remember right. Well, if you could have her get a hold of me, and then we can just.
Foundation to sponsor the field, and what does that? Give money?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The American Legion
Sponsors.
376 down here sponsors the second field.
Okay.
And which one are you talking about?
Field number 1, the older field.
All
It's
right.
over by the church. Not
Yeah.
the churches, but by the church.
But why don't we touch base with his sister,
Mm-hmm.
and then let him know what we're doing. We want to change it to rededicate the playground because it was just put in there this year in memory of him. Matter of fact, where that is where that happened.
Yeah.
Right.
20-some
there
years
on the
ago.
beach.
It was
About where the tennis was.
well, them old
There.
swings.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ron will get her to get a hold of me, and then I'll explain to her and see what they think about it. That's the only thing that worries me about it. You know, some of them, I know his mom and dad's going, I'm sure. So,
Yeah,
Just-
we want to be respectful. To
Right.
them.
but I mean, I think it's, like you said, it'd bring $2,000 in a year for the field.
Yeah.
So, okay. Anything else? We'll just table that until we find out more.
That'll work.
Anything else, Mark?
Thank everybody for that.
There's railroad ties over there. I don't know, because they need them around the community building. I don't know, just go ahead and get them if you can. They were for the playground, the new playground that went in. They're laying
I
over
looked
there.
at them over there at the community building. Probably about 4 of them.
4 or 5 of them. Is that about what you need around the community building?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd love to have those replaced.
Why don't we get them and bring them over by the community building somewhere? Or maybe, let me know, or maybe back by the A-frame or something, get them out of where they are. Okay? Maybe get them guys to help you load them in that, use that truck. And that truck, if you need that truck, use it.
That's all I do.
Use it. That's what it's there for.
And you put them on that lift gate, you just carry them over.
I'll be able to just take it backwards down there and roll it in.
Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah.
Make them move.
You know?
But let me know, we'll figure out over by the A-frame somewhere where they're out of the road, not really where we're monitoring. Okay, also at the park, they run the cable in to the community building. They was going to try to come in this way, be on the east side of it, but they go back in that closet where the utilities, there's no outlets there. So I thought it'd be better on that end of the building because we wanted to get where we get cameras down there at the park. Make the cameras work better. Is that what I meant to say?
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to put a boost.
Yeah. So we might have to put a booster or something more or something.
Get
So,
that by the-
but it come in that back corner back there, and it's in. They were going to put the thing on the shelf up there in that far northwest corner. So that is done and in. And anything else out the park?
Oh, I did get 5 more garbage barrels out there.
Okay.
Pretty scrapped there.
All right.
Little antenna.
We got 5 more cans. Are you going to try to paint them brown, or
They're
That's
white.
what you want.
I would if we could get so they don't stick out. At least they're not blue. And also, Pat Smith must have been out and dug the driveway. We're trying to get more gravel, but 57s right now, they're having a tough time getting them. So the park may be what it is for the 4th and the ball thing and all that. We'll just have to just play by ear here and see what happens. One more thing. Camping. Are we going to try to do camping? We got somebody wanting to know about camping for the Little League tournament and a fee, charging.
Do we want to get into that right now?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I told them they could be our first customer because we did talk about it. So I don't know. I was thinking $25 or $30, but we don't want to where people's coming down there staying for weeks. It's kind of like the Little League would be fine. They would probably want to stay a couple nights. They live in Buckeye Lake.
Might have to do a rental agreement or something.
Right. So maybe we get something figured out.
What do campgrounds charge tonight?
I think that one new Lex is like $30, $40, $50. But, they have sewer, water, everything. We don't. And we can have water. If they park along the fence and the new gravel there, they could park there. Would be my thought. And we could get electric real handy, and then water.
They're going to take the vital parking spots that we don't have now and put a camper and take up 4 or 5 stations.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, that's my only thought. I mean, you didn't want them out. You don't want them out in the yard. I don't
Well, I
think.
know.
I don't know.
If you put them out there, they're going to take up how many spaces that we've been fighting to try to get extra spaces out there now
Yeah.
for $30.
Something to think about. So.
I don't have a problem with it other than just defeating our purpose. We're building a driveway and then we're going to fill it up with campers and still don't have no parking.
Well, it was also too to get the fence up to protect our electric stuff. I mean, maybe we could get them around somewhere else. I don't know.
Okay.
We can look at it, but I know we want to try to keep people from driving out on that fresh dirt right now.
Sure.
Because I don't know what's going to happen if we get rain, a little leg.
Well, I mean, maybe it's a little premature.
Could be. But they are wanting to camp if we get electric. So we might not have to worry about it. We might not have nothing out there.
That's true too.
And as far as electric goes, I talked to South Central. That's quite an ordeal. It's been going on. The BJ Electric is waiting on South Central to come. So I called and trying to see if we could speed it up and get them out here. Maybe tomorrow they will be here, but I don't know if the electric company wanted that tomorrow. And I said, well, if we get them out there tomorrow to put the meters, whatever they got to do, let them come and do their thing. The concession would be without electric all weekend, because what's going to happen out there, like the new meters are here, the old ones are back here. So when South Central connects into the new boxes and stuff, that goes away. Then they got some dig work they got to do to tie in the concession stand. I told the little league guy, and they was okay with that. So they got all the stuff out of the freezer, because I originally told them it'd be like a half a day or a day. They'd be without electric, but we'll see what happens tomorrow. Is all we can do. It's because BJ Electric can't be there tomorrow, and I might have to, if they show up tomorrow, call them. Depends on the weather. It's just so that's where we are on that. All right. Anything else on the park? Wastewater, Mark? Still having fun down there? Still having fun down there?
Oh yeah, I'm still having fun down there.
All right.
I'm hoping Casey might come up with because like I say, now we got other problems down there. When I turned that valve, I was telling you today,
Yeah.
I was going down there and I was going to try to do some wasting into the digester. And I asked Casey, I said, is it all right with you? And he said, yeah, no problem. I went over, turned that valve over there, and he was like, whoa, hard stop.
Yeah.
And it's filled another tank up.
Yeah, we got an empty tank down there where they've been working, but Michael said it could be the fact of no pressure in there too, is what his theory was. The tank's not, but I don't know if that holds true or not. So that's just some stuff they're working on.
Was it the clarifier tank that wanted to fill back up?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's in progress now, what they're trying to do on that.
I mean, they're getting a lot done down there. They're working on the arms, the scraper arms today,
Yeah.
and they're working on those today.
Putting metal in the building too, aren't they?
Yeah, putting metal in the building. I mean, they're getting a lot done down there.
Yeah. It's coming. It's just taking time and a lot of activity down there.
I got that blower about, I don't have it bolted on.
But you got it in there?
I got it back there yesterday, man. Those guys took it back there yesterday. I got to get it bolted in there.
Okay.
Get it hooked up.
Yeah, that ought to try to get done as soon as you can, because that one's been running 24/7, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Or does it shut off?
No, don't shut it off.
Right.
And I got to try to get that done. And like I say, I need to, Ben Craig, I might have him help me tomorrow. I'll have some guys just weed eat down there for a while and stuff. Cause I got to figure out about doing some wasting down there, but we got to figure out how we can do it because we can't fill that tank.
Right. Well, maybe come up with, unless there's a valve somewhere they can shut or whatever. But I think they're working on trying to figure out what to do on all that.
Yeah, in case he's down there, he goes to work. He said, this one's got me puzzled. He said, he said, but I'll figure this out.
Oh, I'm sure they will. Also, we're going to be, July the 7th, going to be emptying that, hauling that middle bag to the landfill. So that's going to happen July the 7th. All right, anything else down to wastewater, Mark? Oh.
Well, that generator did come on 10 o'clock on Monday.
Okay.
And the lift stations worked and all that?
See, it just kicks on, but it's not running that power.
Just a
It
test.
just
starts and runs, it's going to
Okay.
generate.
Oh, Jimmy Electric was down there today and they worked on that bank down there.
Okay.
Yeah, he's done some stuff down the bank.
All right. We've got the deed for the property tomorrow. Hopefully she will sign this in front of a notary. We've got to go to the license place or wherever notary is and get it signed, and then we'll get that. It's got to go to the engineer, the auditor, and the recorder, and it will be ours, that lot. You still mowing that down, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm,
That's some, where we put that rut in that part?
I can get filled in right.
You get some dirt in that if you could some point. Or have them guys use let it skid steer or something. All right.
Yeah.
And we got anything else on wastewater? Water, Mark?
Water, we did get you see where we got those?
We are apartment meter heads for the remote shut off. We got them in, so
About to get busy on those
I
too.
don't know what he's going to do after lunch tomorrow. Maybe put a bunch of them in. So,
You have to have while you rest.
yeah.
Yeah. You got my taps for my water for Jet Pete?
Well, we
I got him. Thank
We're gonna be waiting on him. He's gonna wait until the day before the 4th of July.
You're on the spotlight now, but you need to get them done.
You can see I'm really upset, can't you?
If you wouldn't be up there carrying on that stage, you and Larry, you could have that done.
We waiting up there. You said Terry was coming out to dance, and we waited all night. She never did show.
All right, is that it, Mark?
Yeah.
The water tower, that's still, that's on the water meter pit down there. I can't think of the word, but anyway, through that ARC grant, everything has to be American made. And so I don't know I'm not sure what's going on with it. And Michael, I said, well, we're okay with it right now. It's just aggravating what we got to do. But everything's working right. I still don't understand how it got up to 29 gallons. You got it to 26 now, right?
Yeah.
And the tower's climbing. It just don't make no sense. But anyway, Mark's handling it all right, so everything's good.
You got some light down there, outside and inside both now.
You got lights everywhere, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else for Mark? Anybody?
Can you see the meter from opening up the lid? Can you see?
I ain't been down there in the dark yet. Yeah. It's not really dark when I'm down there right now.
Right, yeah.
Well, that may change when we get that new stuff, Johnny.
Will that meter be above ground?
No. Well, yeah, it won't be above ground, but there may be some. It may read to you over the phone. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
I don't know how it's all going to work, so. But I'd say it's a couple, 3 months down the road. Would be my thought.
Forerunner, I hope.
Mm-hmm. All right. Anything else, Mark?
That's it.
All right.
You guys good? I'll get out of here then.
All right, Mike.
We'll have to figure-
I'll get down and check if they're down there. I'll just leave them over.
You want?
Thank you.
I'll send you this. You drew over that truck here tonight. All right.
Yeah, it's Ford, Ed. You're gonna be sleeping.
Well, let me ask you this, Mark. You think it's probably better than the Ford you got?
Yeah, it's better than Ford.
Okay, then you got to be tickled to death.
He's gonna have all kinds of Fords up there in his driveway. He's gonna get rid of his Cadillac. Yeah, have a good night.
See ya. All right. John.
No, don't have anything. I got 2 going to PNT Basic School and 2 going to Basic Fire School. Getting ready to start in the next few weeks. Part-time's going good.
See you guys.
See you later.
See you later.
Yeah. Whenever you need, Pete,
I'll go.
And everything needed to be scheduled, sort of this pump test, stuff like that.
Okay.
The only other thing I got is you asked me to have Dave come in.
Okay. This is Dave. I thought I knew you, but maybe I don't.
Yeah. David Hicks. I'm Junior. You probably know my dad.
That's okay. You look right
David
now.
Carol Hicks.
Yes.
That's my mother.
Okay. Now I know who you. I know your dad. Or
I put 2 and 2 together. They rented off of you years ago.
yeah, I do remember that.
When they
now.
first got married.
Yep.
So,
I was up
that's
on the corner where Doyd and Jeannie live.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'd been a long time ago.
long time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Many moons.
So I can explain my situation if you'd like. That way, I'm a jail inspector for the state of Ohio. Okay. When COVID-19 happened, they did a hey, you guys will work from home. Did away with their offices. Well, then next thing you know, they rearranged our regions. And I know this is none your guys' problem whatsoever. They give us the opportunity to obtain our own offices if we can find one, but they're not very much help. Right? They're not paying rent, period, because some people's like within prisons, right? It's a 15-minute drive. I can't find nothing close to me. Remotely close. So, and then I thought about, because it can be any state or government building. If it's 2 hours, then it's taken away from my family. So if they're giving me the opportunity to try to find an office, I'm going to try.
Right.
Right? Like, I'm not going to, I mean, that's 2 hours with my family. And regardless of what work says, it's not about the work part.
Right.
And the jail inspector job, you're not just inspecting the jails. 90% of my job is actually writing reports. I investigate complaints that, you guys call in about a family member that's in a prison. I'm the one that investigates those. And not in a prison, in a jail, county jails.
Right. Okay.
I review any death of custody that happens within my region. Make sure they're compliant with the standards for jails in Ohio. So most of my job really is on the computer. some of the details I can tell you is I have my own private network for internet. I don't need no internet services from you. I got a VPN, so I don't attach to nothing. The only thing I really need is 2 plugins.
Okay.
And I mean, if there's a desk and a chair, I'm appreciative. If there's not, I'll buy my own. Okay? Like, I mean, that's really where I need a closet. Dead serious. I need a closet, something that I can say, hey.
Yeah.
If not, they're going to either move me to, I don't know if they're going to move me to Columbus. They're going to move me to Nelsonville. Everybody else has got an office within 10 to 15 minutes of their house. I'm the only one struggling. And I have went to New Lex. And at first the police, Gil and them said, yep, you can work out of here because we're attached to APA, right? Well, then they said their office wasn't big enough. And the county commissioner said, well, you can work out a job in family services. So I got a job in family services. Job in family services tell me no. So then I'm really confused because I'm like, the county commissioners are in charge of the building. How can you guys tell me no when they're telling me yes? So I reached back out to them. Like, is there a misunderstanding? What can I need to do, right? Like, I'll jump through hoops, wherever we got to do to try to come up with something. And then I thought about it, and I was like, I know Mason, I worked with him at the prison for almost 20 years.
Right.
I'm like, that's a government building. Is there any space down there available? And that's when he reached out to you guys to table it to see what the thoughts was.
Yeah, and I told him the other night, I said, why don't you come in here, then you could explain yourself. And,
So you'd be located at the firehouse? Or
yeah.
I mean, I'll be honest, I'll go in any state or government building you guys have available.
Because the firehouse, there is somebody there, 8 to midnight. The office.
You 5 days a week?
Okay. I'm not going to say 5 days a week, okay? Because, like, the days I'm out on the road,
right,
it won't be. But I'm not going to lie to nobody. I just put in for a supervisor job, and I got an interview on the 29th. If I get that job, unless they do have me go to Columbus 1 to 2 days a week because whoever they get the supervisor job, they're saying they want to take over as the chief here in 3 to 4 years, right? So if I get that job, for the most part, and except for if I'm pacing him, I would be out of the office 5 days a week.
But you still have to.
It would be approximately 8 to 4, but I'm going to say no longer than 7 to 5 ever. Okay. And that's only if a meeting runs over.
Right. John, are you good on board with this, or you good?
Yeah, I'm fine because
you got the space and everything you need, or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Desk is in there. Everything he needs is in that office.
Okay.
Have you checked with the health department?
See, this was, if this didn't work out, I'll be honest, I'm going to the village administrator of New Lex. I live in New Lex.
Yeah.
Now, I live on Pleasant Street. I'm going to try the village administrator, Emmerich, from Somerset, out as the last ditch effort. But I'll be honest, I went everywhere. And the bad part is, I know so much empty buildings and space up there. It's just people don't, if they don't know you, they don't want you in their space, right? And that's the hard part, which hopefully most people at least knows my family, right? Conklers, Hickses.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
Dad.
I'm related to everybody from Junction City, pretty much. So,
well, I think just one of the big concern is, if we do for one, do we do for all? That's just something we gotta.
I can tell you this. I already told the bureau chief, if this is done, this is for me and me only. And when this, if I was to be terminated or whatever, that space is gone. I said, this is kind of a favor type thing for me personally. And I said, that space is gone once that happens. I already told him that, explained it. I said, nobody else will be there. And even if I'm a supervisor and I have to train somebody, I will drive to Columbus to train them. Right? During that time. I won't bring nobody else in your space besides myself.
Well, what do you want to do? You want to think about it? What's everybody want to do?
I mean, I can step out, whatever.
John, you're with it. I don't have a problem with it on myself.
Yeah, and like I said, we only have one office in that building. So if somebody wanted to rent out another office, it's not possible. We only have one.
Yeah, because we couldn't have nobody in here. I mean,
right.
Not with the police and what you jammed up here today. We had about 5 meetings going on in 2 rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm a very Christian. This is more for my family than it is.
Minutes,
yeah, I can if that's what you want.
All right.
Yeah, I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Any more discussion on it?
No.
Kathy?
Yep.
Karen?
I don't like it.
Okay.
So Karen,
Yes.
nay.
Karen, nay.
Yes.
Yes. 3 A's and a...
me.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're on my blind side. All I could see was Kathy. Back up here. Ron?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry about that. I was looking. I didn't even see you. Quit leaning back so far there. I'm going to turn around more so I can see you. All right. Anything else, John?
No, that's all I got.
Okay.
Did you get your paperwork? Melissa said she gave me your paperwork, center. Fireworks.
Yeah, I like
Yes, I got it.
Yeah.
John gets paperwork telling what we done last year and this year and the comparison. I was just curious. I was going to try to talk to somebody that does that and see if it's all good or bad. It is what it is, I guess. Okay. Have we got anything, John?
No.
We had a little meeting up there the other night. They were talking about this addition up there, but we got a long way to go.
We got a long way to go on that.
Got a long way to go, and because we got to figure out what steps we got to do to build that building and all that. So the other thing we were talking about going to a third shift, and my thought was
Not a third shift, a third guy.
third.
Three main crews.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the.
No, not a third.
Oh, I missed that.
Well, that makes a big difference.
It does. I thought you meant from midnight to 8. That's
No, not yet.
okay. Well,
I'm looking at more. We put 3 guys on with the one school and fire school. Now everybody cross streams and everybody
Right.
up there working. No matter what comes in, we get a truck out.
okay. I know you had a tractor on a guy out here last night.
I don't know how bad that was because they wasn't out there very long.
It wasn't bad. I know him. I called him. John Metzger.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, tractor. He was laying on the trailer and the tractor rolled over on his leg and he couldn't get out. Good thing he had his phone with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's okay.
Yeah, I don't think they transported him.
No, he was just
Stuck.
Just stuck.
stuck.
Got
Couldn't
Well,
get
the
out.
way it come in, it was on him, on his legs or something.
Scratch that name out on that if you would. Anyway, well, I don't know about third man. I guess I thought it was a third shift is what I had in my mind, but I don't know. You still think we said we'd wait
We'll wait another month. See what's
for another month or two. Things are going good.
Now, John, if you had 2 on station and then you had a volunteer come in, you could complete that crew, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So it's just if we get that third, if we end up putting that third guy on there, that's going to guarantee red truck going out the door if we get a fire or whatever. Because a lot of our guys are day shift guys, they're volunteers. So
Well, let's let things ride for.
that's what I told them
Okay.
Monday. We'll look at July and
All right.
August and see how it's going. I just want to make sure we got good schedules before we go adding that
Okay.
third person.
All right. Anybody else got anything, John?
I haven't.
Good. Thank you. Appreciate
Dave's
it.
good then.
Dave's good. Yep.
Hey, I appreciate it.
Yep.
All right.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, Dave.
Give him my number if he does need something.
Okay.
All right, thank you guys
Yep.
very much.
I got who was his fixed dad? I wonder if he lived up at Oakthorpe one time.
I don't know. His mother was married to
Yeah, that's who Troy hit on the moped when I about lost his leg and everything. Was a Hicks working in the oil field.
Oh no, that was right down in Logan.
Right over there.
Ship Lily off the knee today.
Hey Johnny, you wanna get Amy?
Yeah.
Tell her she's up to that. Come on. Okay.
Fix your needle.
Never know.
Better put them on so you can see wrong.
Yeah, no doubt.
No, I don't like it for favors and cross contamination.
I got you.
Oh yeah, it's
I've
just
seen ugly,
Karen,
really ugly with the
that
state.
project she's on.
before, so-
Okay. Hey, while we're waiting on Johnny here, I was gonna say we.
I don't
I
like
could
the
fill
look
him
of
in.
nobody. Yeah.
Is it raining?
It was trying.
I think it's all going north
We're
of us.
not getting anything out of
meds, that's supposed to be like 2 o'clock in the morning or so.
Yeah, that's when I went to dog to wake me up.
Yeah, shivering and tearing.
There were 4 tornado warnings out in Missouri and
Oh, yeah, that's pretty bad out there.
Benadryl, that what mom used to give that lady.
Mm-hmm. I got some stuff I give a dog, but he can't handle it. I'm about ready to take his meds. Well, they give me this big syringe, about that big around, and said, this is a calming area on your dog. Said, put a drop of that back air. Well, hell, the damn syringe meter in his mouth. So I put a little gob on my finger here, we're gonna rub it back there, and he goes, he was so stoned out of his head, he's falling across the living room. I was like, I might need that stuff. Pretty good stuff.
You might want to check that out. Yeah, if you don't mind.
Then he went down for about 2 hours. He kept breathing. That's all I could watch. He laid there for this.
Yeah, make sure you breathe.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Hey, we can go ahead if she's busy or something.
Okay. I'm waiting on
Where's
you.
John? I was going to get him over here.
He's talking to Amy.
Well, I'd send someone else, man. Now we're going to be shy too.
Meeting moved over there.
He's outside there partying.
No, she's coming. Hey, DJ was still here.
Yeah.
You talked about that water meter base when he moved. So when he moved.
For the trailer.
Oh, about Delmer?
Yeah.
Yeah. On Iron Street.
Yeah, it's been disconnected.
Yeah, that property out there, there's no, the water tap was there, but in 2015, apparently when they put new meter pits in. Anyway,
Okay.
in 2015, the meters were in the house or whatever back then. So they moved them all out to the street. And there's a meter pit out the street. That one did not get put in. They banned it off. So we've been looking for 100 years out there, no tap. So it's going to have a new tap on it because you own that property. By rights, there was a tap there.
Yeah.
So you should have a free.
We're going to have to move it.
Yeah, if the closer we get to that fire hydrant, not up against the fire hydrant, that water line's right there. Is that storm drain's right over top of the water line.
Yeah, so.
But when that time comes,
Talking about the Hill Street property?
no, I'm talking about East Poplar. Jones, you own Delmer Keister's old place? Who'd you buy
Right
that
across
off?
from a trailer from Jack's property.
You own that lot?
Trailer and going up Elm.
I don't know the address. Elm and
You're
East
mowing the
Poplar.
yard.
You talking about?
The next property
Yeah, where I
after your
live.
grandma's place.
Yeah.
Catty corner.
No, I don't own that.
Who owns it?
My brother.
Okay. Tell him to call me.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Because
I got his number.
Yeah, that's why I was confused.
I thought it was you.
Yeah, I just want to explain to him about that.
We're talking about where the shed is, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was talking
I
about.
was like,
Okay.
I was so confused. I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
All right.
Now we got that straight.
Yeah.
And I got your cool all cleaned up. So
Thank you.
But Ralph the Mouse did you a little bit on some insulation inside.
Oh, that's fine. We'll take care of all
You gonna be
that.
around tomorrow?
I should be. Why?
Why don't you call me when you're available and I'll bring a trailer out there and get it.
Okay.
You're more than welcome to use it too. I mean,
No, I just got it cleaned up because
Yeah.
it sat there for years and it was like all dusty and stuff.
Well,
I plugged it in. It still
her
worked.
grandma got raised in hell because
So.
too much like this.
Oh, probably. She would. So I'll see you guys.
All right, thanks. Yes, Amy, what do you got?
I got my stats for you, finally.
All right.
Apparently I didn't give you stats since March. So you have March, April, May, and half of June stats.
It wasn't him.
March usually is slow. February, March, it's winter time. Their usually calls are slow. So March there were a total of 15 calls. And then in April it picked up a little bit to 18 calls. A total of 18 calls. Most being the traffic offenses. Let's see. May picked up to 24 calls in the month. It's the most being traffic offenses on that as well. Half of June, so far I am up to 19 calls in June. Most being nuisance. I issued 9 nuisance warnings so far. Is this recording? Okay. I was on a call last night on an altered mental states up on Hill Street. I did end up pink slipping the subject and recovering 3 bags of edged weapons that he had in his possession, 3 of which direct possession.
Should we be in executive session on this or not?
No,
Okay.
because it's a public record call for service.
All right.
I did pink slip him for safety of others. Threats were made. So if you're wondering why we were converged upon last night, it was probably 10:30, I think, in the evening. I had 2 new Lex assist and a deputy assist me because the subject I had dealt with in the past and was definitely warranted. So if you wonder why there were 5 cruisers there, that's why. So just to let you know, that's that. And that happened last night. I spent all day today working with the family on the next steps for them. That's that. Any upcoming events, all I have is the 4th of July upcoming event. I will be helping with other departments, parades and fireworks. The parades, I still have to get the parade schedule for New Lex, Somerset, and Thornville because they're all on Saturday, July 4th. So it depends on what their schedules are. I may be able to help all of them with their parade, maybe one of them with their parade. So it depends on when their parades are. Fireworks, they're all at the same time. Somerset, I've always helped them. And TJ has asked me to help them again. So I'll be up in Somerset for the firework traffic on July 4th. Ours are on the 5th. Of course, they're going to reciprocate and help us with my traffic for the parade and for the release from the fireworks.
We're the only one on Sunday, right?
Only ones on Sunday are us, so the entire county
Yes.
and all adjacent will usually converge on us. And that's all the only upcoming things that I have on the schedule. I do request going into executive session to discuss employment. Is it employment? Employee? Yes, employee.
Okay. We're going to have to go to executive session, so we're going to have to ask you to leave
I'll make that
and turn the
motion.
cameras off, I guess.
No, I'll take it with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to
If you make
stay.
your motion, I'll get out.
Okay, appreciate it. Coming. Hope everything's all right. Got a motion to go into executive?
Second.
Pete, second. Any more discussion? Everybody?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
All right.
We got it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We got it.
Oh, inviting
And I'll find it.
inviting Amy and Reed.
Oh.
You want me to redo that motion? Yeah, redo that. All right.
Yeah.
Executive session.
Yep.
All right.
I don't know. Some things, I guess, but I learned I should have charged that phone before I showed it. I thought I recorded something yesterday. I don't remember.
You know, Rocky, if you ever have any questions for me, all you have to do is ask.
Oh, I don't have your contact information.
Just-
Sorry?
That's all you have to do is ask. Say, hey, I want to talk to you, I'll talk to you.
I wouldn't assume you would talk to me for a multitude of reasons.
Why?
Well, there's 97% of things I know about you doesn't show good light. So why would...
There's no other reason.
There's no recordings of
Okay.
it.
All right, thanks.
Like what?
Well, anything from where you first began as police chief in East Graceville
All right.
to South Zanesville to New Lex.
Relax, I know what.
Well, I
Oh,
definitely...
you talk about the postman.
Yeah.
You know they got dropped in federal court already.
Yeah, got dismissed.
Yeah.
I followed
There's
that.
a reason why. Because the dude was wrong.
Well,
That's just a matter of
I
opinion.
didn't beat him up. I didn't yell at him. Didn't call him bad names.
Yeah.
You're detained until I get you identified. That's all.
I'm not, see, that's not, here's a,
I mean,
people
that's-
have a misunderstanding of my position. My position isn't to have a disagreement with anybody, although I'm not opposed to it. If that's something you wanted to do, we'll do it civilly. But my position is just get everybody's side of the story if
Everybody
they
got my
wanted
side
to.
of the
Right,
story.
right. And because of your situation, the three things that has happened during your career,
So
if I were you, I would not
What
want
happened
to.
administratively?
The one where, it's Amy Nelson?
Okay, that was sent to the prosecutor's office,
Yeah.
all right, and BCI,
Mm-hmm.
all right, fully investigated.
Yep.
Sent to them, sent to the prosecutor's office, who refused to file charges. We did the investigation.
Right.
I left shortly after that occurred.
Yeah.
Because when I was working in South Zanesville,
Mhm.
the mayor said, "Hey man, you can't do both these things."
You can't do what?
I couldn't do both of them
Right.
because it was I had an officer involved shooting that summer.
Mm-hmm.
At the Amy Nelson death, so I was eating up a lot of my time from South Zanesville.
Right.
So that's why I resigned.
Yeah.
And I just moved on. And so all that was investigated with BCI and assistance, because Perry County Sheriff's Office will not assist.
Right.
BCI assisted,
Mhm.
all the forensics and everything else.
Right.
And when it was sent to the prosecutor's office, they refused to.
Would you be willing to say something like that on camera?
Sure.
Okay. Well, I would love to interview you then.
I mean, the thing about it is, man, I got nothing to hide.
Mhm.
And I'll tell you what, I did wrong with Herb Freeman, the way I handled him.
Mm-hmm.
But damn, man, after a year and a half, 2 years of being harassed, he just finally pushed the button. Didn't hit him,
Right.
didn't threaten him.
Mm-hmm.
I called him a bad name,
Yeah.
and that hurt his feelings.
Mm-hmm.
That's very sad. He called me lots of bad names.
Right. No, it's
You know,
like you said,
no,
First Amendment.
No,
you know.
it's, yep.
Right.
And I had the First Amendment too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
But from a position of a badge, you want to restrain, be professional.
You
Just
know what? Behind that badge is a human being.
oh, no one's denying that.
Oh yeah, they do.
No one's denying
They
it.
do.
I speak with Herb Freeman on a somewhat regular basis.
But I mean, they do deny it. They do
Mhm.
deny that behind that badge is a human being.
Yeah. But you don't deny that.
Oh no.
And neither do I.
I'm damn here. I'm opposed to it.
But if you're going to wear the badge, you should be professional the entire
You also
time you're wearing the
don't have to
badge.
stand there and take abuse.
Right, you can leave. You don't have to
No.
be there.
You can't leave.
Why can't you leave? Because you approached him. He said no words on the
no.
video
No.
before you
He
approached
called
him.
out to me.
There was no. I have the video.
I know. I seen the video.
Right, he was recording the female there because that was unusual. He said it was unusual to see a female there. You happened to be there. I don't know her name or position. But then when you went to the Speedway, I think it is, you opened the door and turned, and then you made the first comment.
Hey, Herb.
Mm-hmm. Well, he said fuck turd, I'm not sure.
No.
Maybe that was back during the
That was
interaction.
later.
But yeah.
But no, man. So and I own that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I do.
Yeah.
I own that. No problems.
Right.
As far as the postman goes, didn't do anything wrong. Follow the book. Buy
Okay.
the book.
Yeah.
By the book. You're required to identify yourself because I got a call from the 911 center.
That's not the law, though, and you know that.
Do what?
I said that's not the law, and you know that.
It is the law. Because what happened
Okay.
was...
Well, cite the law if you're going to say it,
Let me...
because I know it fairly well.
Okay. So
Okay.
here's what happened. I'm over at dispatch,
Mhm.
because we're across the street at the time.
Yeah.
A 911 center worker,
Mhm.
a dispatch, went out to her car. And there was a man in the parking lot
Mhm.
doing weird shit.
Mhm.
Okay, rolling around, scared.
That isn't what the report said, and I got the audio. When that person called the sheriff's
Sure.
office, they did not claim rolling around,
Sure they
acting
did.
crazy.
He's
I
acting
have
crazy.
the audio.
There's a-
You can't tell me it says something that doesn't say.
Brother, this is what I was told. Okay.
I'm sorry, miscommunication. I'm sorry,
I am not on the
You're
phone.
saying you're communicating from the dispatch to you.
I am not on the phone
Right.
with dispatch.
Okay, I apologize.
I have a dispatch.
That ain't what I meant. Miscommunication.
So
So
there's-
you're told by someone
There's
to,
an individual.
okay.
out in that parking lot,
Yeah.
acting strange.
And you're told that by in person
Yeah.
or radio or
In person.
Okay. I apologize.
So,
I didn't want to
can you
encourage
get
that.
somebody to check it out?
Yeah.
Sure, I'll go.
Yeah.
I identified myself.
Mhm.
I explained to him why I was there.
Yeah.
100%. Never raised my voice. It took me 3 times to get his attention.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Before he actually turned around and acknowledged me.
Right.
I identified myself. Told him why I was there. Gave him a business card with my number on it, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
Say, hey man, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
He never said anything other than, you don't have the right to talk to me. Well, sure I do. I just got called by a concerned citizen.
Mm-hmm.
All right? That's my job. When a citizen calls, I respond.
Right.
Now I need to identify you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who you are. Having a lawful interaction.
Mm-hmm.
During a lawful interaction, you're required to identify yourself. Because I'm there investigating
Yeah.
a crime that has been committed, a crime that is being committed, or a crime that looks like it may be committed.
Right.
Okay, so I've got a 911 dispatcher
Mm-hmm.
who is scared when they walk out to their car by this individual.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So now what's my job? What's my job? If your mom, you got a mom?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't. Mine's dead.
Okay.
Okay, you got a sister?
Yeah, I got 2 of them.
Okay, are they younger, older?
Both younger.
Okay. If your sister called a cop and said, hey man, that dude just scared the hell out of me out here in this parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing some weird stuff. Do you expect that cop to go out there and investigate what's going on? Or do you expect that cop to say,
Well,
not my problem?
Well, the cop can't do that. That's not an option.
Right?
Right.
So now I'm investigating, right?
Right.
I'm investigating a potential crime.
Mm-hmm.
Something that is out of the norm.
Mm-hmm.
Right? If that's your mom or your sister,
Well, it's not more important because it's my mom, but I see what you're saying. But it has nothing to do with what you did or
so
did
all I
not do
did
wrong.
was ask him for his identification.
Right. And a question is not a statement. A question is not a law-abiding situation.
No,
But
I
you-
explained to him. I said,
Right.
I need your identification.
See, that's a statement. That's a demand.
Now it's a command.
Right now, you're
Okay.
demanding it based on law.
After I asked first,
Right.
politely,
Mhm.
gently, calmly,
And not just say no when you ask, because that's a question.
you know,
Yeah.
I need your identification.
Right.
Show me your identification.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
And he goes off. I said, all right, we'll go to the post office. I'll tell you who I am. Okay.
And by the way, that was very irresponsible on his behalf.
Yeah. So let's go to the post office.
Yeah.
All right. If they can identify you, that's great. All right.
Stupid
Let's get this
me.
guy identified so I
Yeah.
can go about my business.
Uh-huh.
Just half hour before the end of my shift.
Right.
All right. Been a long midnight.
Mm-hmm.
Walk over there. As soon as we get to the post office, he starts screaming.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Screaming. Now, what's that making? Disturbing the
Well,
peace.
disturbing the peace. I mean,
Disturbing the peace.
I don't remember his screaming
and
part
cussing.
because that is on video and I don't see no screaming from him.
Screaming and cussing
Mm-hmm.
and screaming for.
I mean,
cause.
you say cussing like it's a wrong thing to do. It's not.
If you say the F word, if you say fuck in public,
Mm-hmm.
it's against the law.
Okay, based on what?
Against the law.
What's the law? And don't
Of course,
give me like a bullshit
I'll give you
disorderly
RC.
conduct
I'll
because
give you
that's a
RC.
trash
It
law.
is. It doesn't matter if it's trashy law.
No. What I mean is, I don't.
Okay.
It's not like a disrespectful thing. Trash can laws are laws that are so interpretable that it can be
says
applied to
right-
anybody for
it says
anything.
in the ORC, coarse utterances.
See what I mean?
Okay.
It's interpretable, ain't it?
No, it's not.
If I say the word love, like I love you, you can
No.
be like, oh, it's it's
No.
coarse.
No,
No, you could.
no, you can't. When somebody says fuck,
You, Andrew
No.
Lowe, may not arrest somebody for saying I love you.
okay,
But that doesn't
But you
mean
know what?
cops don't abuse that because in my opinion, you're abusing the word that law with the word fuck.
no.
Now,
It's
if I say,
just not the word, it's the actions go along with it.
okay,
the screen-
the totality of that
Totality of
situation.
circumstance.
So you're going after the word is the way it's being used, and there
The way it's
we
used.
may not disagree because
Because
of
then we
city
just have a
ordinances.
conversation. If we're
Yeah.
sitting around, everybody won't say everybody. A
Yeah.
lot of people just use fuck as part of their
Yeah,
language.
it's part of vernacular, yeah.
But they're not screaming it,
Not generally, no.
okay?
No, well,
Once
like
you
some
start
people I know.
screaming, once you start screaming towards
It's that loud thing.
Okay?
Yeah, the ordinance is, yeah, the
It's how
noise
it's-
ordinance.
It's how it is.
Right.
Okay? At that time, I took him outside, didn't hurt him.
Mm-hmm.
Wrist lock, elbow lock, walked him outside, put him on the rail,
Right.
got him handcuffed, patted him down, asked him to identify himself again.
Yeah.
Refused. Took him into dispatch, or took him into holding.
Yeah.
Sat him down, right there like you always do.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up told him, either you identify yourself, or I'm going to put charges on you, take you to jail.
Right.
Because what if this guy had a warrant? What if this guy was wanted for something? I don't know him,
Right.
okay?
Mhm.
I have to identify him. That's my job.
Mm-hmm.
Because now there has been a scene, there has been a disturbance.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Right.
And you know what? I've talked to him several times.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I sat there at the
I didn't know
next
that well.
one hired me.
Yeah.
Okay. I sat there and chatted with him during
And you said New Lex?
UXPD.
Okay.
You know, I sat there and chatted with him for 25, 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Civil conversation. I don't have to make threats.
Right.
I just have to be right.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm right, I'm right.
Right.
I was right. That's why I was dismissed.
Your perspective, you think you're
No,
right.
there's no perspective. If that was my daughter,
Mhm.
if that was my son out in the parking lot doing that,
Mm-hmm.
I'd handle it the same way. Of course, I already knew who my son is, so I don't have to.
Be fun to identify your son.
You never know.
Well, that's true. I
Around the
mean,
world.
could be a furry or something.
Okay. So I mean, that's all it comes down to.
Yeah.
You know,
But then how would you explain your, 33-page complaint he filed against you using policy?
there was no abuse of policy. It's just
No. He used policy to file a
There was
33-page
no-
complaint against you.
what? There was
Did
no
you read the
policy.
complaint?
Yeah, and there was no policy violation. Now
You
the reason
you were
everybody
delusional, or you didn't read the complaint?
Yeah, I read the complaint.
Okay, then that makes you delusional, because I can tell you violated policy.
I didn't violate policy.
Okay.
Where?
I'll be very specific on
Yes,
this.
go ahead.
I can pull it in my
No, go ahead. Just
required you to have your body cam on.
okay. There are exceptional circumstances.
The sheriff disagrees with that already. I've already talked to him.
Well, the sheriff's wrong because the sheriff is the one that told us. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Let me explain.
Okay,
The
go
other
ahead.
policy was you.
See, this is better on video. You know what I'm saying?
But wait a minute.
You're such a one guy.
The other policy.
I'm nobody.
The other policy was
Yeah.
you weren't to wear your body cam in dispatch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was at the end of my shift in dispatch,
Yeah.
going up the rest of my night tour. Okay,
Mhm.
going out whatever reports, whatever.
Right.
Okay, we were not to wear our body cams into dispatch. My car's back here.
But you were wearing it talking to Sean.
No, and
It's on video. You're wearing your
I
body
was not
cam.
wearing my
on.
body cam.
Then what's on your chest? It
It
looks like
wasn't
a
a body
camera.
cam.
Then what's on your chest? It looks like a camera.
It wasn't my body cam.
Then what do you call it?
It wasn't my recording device.
I'm not saying it was.
I'm just
I'm
telling
saying
you
it's
it
a
wasn't.
recording device
Because
that looks like a body camera,
It was
and
not.
you're saying it was
because
not.
my body camera was in the cruiser. And here's why.
See, love, this is
No,
where
wait a
it's
minute.
difficult to trust you.
Okay, don't trust me.
It's,
I don't care. Rocky, I don't care.
well, you're telling me
But
because you
I'm
care.
Because
I'm not asking you these questions.
I'm trying to explain to you because
You're better off to explain to the public if you want to change anybody's mind. You're going to change mine. I know what I see.
Okay.
And if I'm wrong, I'd apologize.
yeah, I accept your apology.
Yeah, actually.
But the body camera was in the cruiser because we weren't allowed to wear them in dispatch.
I even asked for the dash cam, and it wasn't even turned
We
on.
don't have dash cam. My cruiser was parked behind the sheriff's office.
Mhm.
Okay. The event happened in front of the sheriff's office.
Right.
Okay. I didn't go back to my cruiser
Right.
to go out here. So
Right.
then
I'm just saying I
I
just asked for the one that the vehicle you were assigned to. I didn't know. I know you didn't use it.
We didn't have dash cams.
Right. But I asked for it. I'm just saying, yeah.
And,
But your body cam, you were wearing it, and it was not on.
no.
Let me see if I can.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, if there was a moment where I, didn't turn it on, and if it's there, it's there.
Yeah.
But I don't recall having it on me.
Such an old video. I don't even
I
know.
know. But, you know, people make me out to be this bad guy. Dude, I've got 18 years of military service.
That doesn't make you good, though.
Well, and I've never hurt anybody.
Yeah. I'm not claiming you did, but I understand what you're saying. But there is a report before you were an officer with you and your brother. Is
Sure.
that Cambridge or something? Byesville.
Over in Guernsey County.
Yeah. And you had, according to that report, you and he had gotten into a physical altercation where he had gone to the hospital because of a bite on his chest.
Well,
from
you also don't realize my brother was 6'8", 300 pounds.
So that's a reason to bite him in the chest.
Yeah. Have you ever been in a fight with a guy that's 6'8" and 300
My
pounds?
tallest son's 6'4". That's kind of close, but I've actually fought my kid with him. But
Okay.
I'd hate to. He's a big boy.
You know, and you also, what happened with that case?
I assumed there was drinking involved.
We are out of executive, and the council would like to meet you.
And it was dropped.
All
Yeah.
rain started.
Yes, it probably did.
I gotta keep this locked because we're all going back.
People walking up behind me. Oh, crap. We'll wait for you.
All right. I appreciate it.
Sure.